Hello everyone, it is Flying Horse Studios and welcome to my BreyerFest 2026 experience video. I had the most incredible BreyerFest this year and I'm so excited to share it with you all. Here are some clips as we traveled to Kentucky on Wednesday. The BreyerFest fun started off on Thursday morning with my etching dollar horses workshop. This year, I was invited by Breyer to teach a workshop, and I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to teach everyone how to etch their very own dollar horse. I really had a great time during my class, and it was a great kickoff to BreyerFest. Next up, we made a stop at Keeneland and toured the beautiful racetrack. I saw Keeneland back in 2023 when I went to my first BreyerFest in person, and I really enjoyed the track. It is just such a beautiful track, and I would definitely recommend visiting when you are in town for BreyerFest or whenever you're in town in Kentucky. After my first visit in 2023, I knew that I had to return to see this beautiful racetrack. After that, we went over to the Clarion for some Breyer chaos/fun. We had a fantastic time. I spent the night picking up ponies, buying some ponies, just Breyer madness, model horse madness. Then it was Friday, which means that Breyer officially opens the BreyerFest gates at the Kentucky Horse Park. So we got there super early, waited in line so we could be one of the first to enter the park. Breyer absolutely knocked it out of the park this year with decorations. Everything was so in theme. I loved all of the flower crowns, and then the iconic Breyer statues were dancing around a maypole, which I thought was the cutest thing ever. So cute. When we got into the park, we went straight for the special run line. I got 2 slots this year for the surprise horse, and it was on the Vermeer mold, and I ended up pulling 2 glossies, which I was so surprised by. They were absolutely gorgeous. I got the chestnut pinto and then the champagne variation. These boys were absolutely stunning. I don't collect this mold, but I still thought that they were very beautiful. It was a rainy BreyerFest this year, so we hunkered down in the covered arena and watched some of the guest horses perform, and here we have 𝗙liche, our celebration horse for this year. She was just so cute and sassy, and I just loved watching her dance around with all of her dressage moves. She was performing to some songs from Frozen, which I thought was absolutely adorable. And then we saw Oliver and the gorgeous 𝗙cie 𝗙𝗼😄. She was so floofy. Then I picked up my gorgeous volunteer models and unwrapped them in the Collector Club tent. Finally, to wrap up a day at the park, we enjoyed watching some of the dogs perform. I thought it was so cool how far some of these dogs could jump into the water. As we were leaving the park, we saw some of the gorgeous police horses. I just love how chunky they are. They are all so beautiful, beautiful colors, and just so friendly. We made it over to Coolmore for our tour of the stallions. We got to see lots of fun racing memorabilia and trophies, including American Pharoah's Breeders' Cup garland, which was super cool to see. I was able to meet none other than 𝗙cie himself. This is the 13th Triple Crown winner. He was absolutely gorgeous in person. He took my breath away. He is really that red in person, and of course I had to bring my model to show him. After getting all emotional after meeting 𝗙cie, I got to see some of the other stallions at Coolmore. We saw this guy, Domestic Product, and Fierceness, who was a favorite of mine. I loved his sassy personality, and I thought he was just so adorable. We also got to meet 𝗙cie the Law, who has his own Breyer as well. The grounds there are absolutely beautiful. I visited back in 2023 as well to see American Pharoah, and after being here twice, I can definitely guarantee you that it is so gorgeous there. It is definitely a home of champions. You can tell as soon as you walk through the gates. Then, of course, we had to head back to the Clarion. For anybody who doesn't know what the Clarion is, the best way I can describe it is a massive shopping mall for Breyer horses packed into a hotel. It is absolutely model horse madness, like I said before, and it is just a Breyer lover's dream. We enjoyed walking through the halls again and buying some more horses. Here we got to see the Vengeance Rain cast, if you know you know, which they were so cool to see in person. But yeah, we had another fantastic night at the Clarion. Probably spent too much, but that's okay. After some much needed rest, we woke up on Saturday morning and made our way over to Old Friends. I've been wanting to visit Old Friends for quite some time. Old Friends is a retirement farm for retired racehorses. It was so cool to be able to hang out with all of the older racehorses. We gave them lots of pets, carrots, and love. To meet Patch, who I was rooting for in the 2017 Kentucky Derby. He was so cool to meet. I also met the oldest living Kentucky Derby winner, Silver Charm. At the end of our tour, we got to see I'll Have Another having a meeting with the farrier, which was super cool to see. After our tour at Old Friends, it was time to head back over to the park, and we were greeted by the police horses performing in the covered arena. We then checked out the silent auction to look at all the goodies and gorgeous horses. We saw a full set of the Scandy Surprise, and they are beautiful. Breyer brought this back from last year, which I really enjoyed. They had a whole table full of Breyer history, which was really cool to see. There were different blankets, horses, sets, just all you can imagine from Breyer history. I love these stablemate tack sets. They were so incredibly detailed for the size. The rain subsided for a bit, so we went outside to enjoy some of the beautiful horses that BreyerFest has to offer. I got to see 𝗙🗫 in her stall, and she was actually taking a nap, which was the cutest thing ever. I just loved her little ears and her mane. She was adorable. This guy was another guest horse, Mr. Shining Gun, and he was one of my favorites to meet. And of course we can't forget about 𝗏🗏. He was all decked out for BreyerFest with this cute little flower crown. To finish off another fantastic day of BreyerFest at the Kentucky Horse Park, I decided to take a trail ride around the park. And again, just beautiful scenery. I just love the Kentucky Horse Park. It is so vast and beautiful and full of horses. The Clarion saw my face again as I returned for the third night in a row because I cannot resist shopping around for plastic ponies. So we toured the halls of the Clarion until rather late. This was our last night that we were going to be able to go just because I couldn't fit any more horses on the way home. We went into the Artisans Gallery and saw all of the upcoming and current releases for Breyer. I loved the little donkey. He was so cute. And of course, they had this year's special runs all out on display. I really enjoyed looking at all of the finalists for the Best Customs contest. Everyone's entries were absolutely gorgeous this year, and it just truly showcases the amazing amount of talent in our hobby. There were so many amazing artists in the gallery with incredible pieces. After the Artisans Gallery, we roamed the halls even more. You can't get enough of the Clarion, it is just truly incredible. And then it was time to say bye to the Clarion. Hopefully it will return next year, but that is up in the air, so we will see. Sadly, before I knew it, the last day of the BreyerFest weekend dawned upon us. We started off the day on Sunday at Lane's End for the Mare and Foal tour. This tour was so fun because we got to see lots and lots of babies. I love babies. Who doesn't love little foals? This mare was absolutely gorgeous and so sweet, and her baby was just so adorable. He was the cutest thing ever. There were just so many babies to see. I made sure to give them lots and lots of cuddles and pets. They were all just so adorable. I mean, look at those little faces and the little whiskers. Land's End is also home to the incredible Zenyatta, who we were also able to meet and pet and feed. This was such an amazing experience. I watched Zenyatta's races growing up. She means so much to me. She holds such a special place in my heart. So it was absolutely incredible to meet the very queen of racing herself. Of course, to end off BreyerFest, we had to return to the Kentucky Horse Park, and I was greeted by Legend. He was so cute, and his little mustache was even cuter. This was the rainiest day out of the 3 by far, so it was a bit of a challenge to be outside with all of the horses, but we made do. I went and saw some more of the guest horses. 𝗙cie was absolutely stunning. His coat is just so beautiful. I really enjoyed being able to see this guy. So I didn't get a chance to go in the Breyer store before this during the weekend, but I finally made it into the Breyer store, so I took a look at all of the store specials. I didn't end up getting anybody, but they were all beautiful. All I got was a pin, but that was enough because I couldn't fit any more horses home. Then I walked around the covered arena. I got to see the raffle horse for Sunday and just enjoyed watching the horses and looking at more Breyers, of course. I got to see 𝗙cie warm up in the little warm-up arena before his performance, and he was so beautiful to see in motion. After that, I made my way over to the Collector Club tent for the final moments of BreyerFest. I took a look at all of the upcoming releases for all of the clubs, Tractor Supply. They were all so beautiful in person. This girl was especially beautiful. I might have to hunt her down after she gets released. Then, sadly, it was time to officially say goodbye to BreyerFest and leave the Kentucky Horse Park. I was really sad to go, but honestly super grateful for the experience. Like I said, I had such a phenomenal BreyerFest. Out of the 3 years that I've attended in person, this year was by far my favorite. The vibes were there, the community felt so together, the horses were gorgeous, all of the models, just a 10 out of 10 experience overall. Thank you so much for tuning in to my BreyerFest experience video. I hope you had a great BreyerFest as well. I'm super excited for next year's theme, and I will see you in the next video for my official haul from BreyerFest 2026. Bye everybody!